What's up, my guys? We are back in line once again. It's been a couple weeks. Tiggy Nation decided he didn't want to talk to us last week, so that's on him. But we're back. Actually, no, that's total lie. It was because of me. I was traveling for work. Glad to be back though. Glad to see the boys, the smiling, beautiful faces. You guys just instantly brighten my day when I see you guys. Tiggy Nation, what's up?
Not much, JT. You know what? I'll take the blame for last week. That's fine, but I'm not taking the blame for today. That I will not do. All right, that I will not do. I'm glad we're finally here and able to chat. Um, yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. What are you laughing at?
Been a minute. Been a minute.
It's good to see everyone's smiling faces because I mean it's always sunny in the halls of the lunch line here.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
It's
yeah,
cold.
excited to chop it up. It's cold. Well, it's warm here, but
It's
actually,
cold.
I'm
I'm
wearing a
getting
jacket.
sick of it. I'm over it. And I was even in Cleveland last week for work. It was cold there. It's cold here. It snowed today. And I'm ready for warmth. So that's all I have to
Snowed
say.
today. It fucking snowed up there.
Yeah, I mean it like there's not like stickies on the ground, but it was snow and it snowed pretty decently down south, I heard.
Yeah. I was
Down
supposed to
south.
drive up there today, but I did not because of the snow.
Hmm.
Hmm.
hmm
Hmm.
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 Yeah, no, I
Hmm.
feel it. Sunday, the Super Bowl, it was a
Stunk.
beautiful freaking day here in North Carolina. Sunny, probably 70. The vibes were vibing, just brought you in, getting you
Rub it
excited for
in.
the
God.
the springtime, the summertime. But now, a day later, 2 days later, it's crappy, dark, rainy, cold, gloomy. It's like, man, why did we get teased like that? We just literally got a glimpse of a little teaser on Sunday. Little teaser to get us all excited for the spring, summer weather. And now it's dark and gloomy again. But you know what? It's okay. Because as Tiggy Nation said, it's always sunny here at the lunch line.
That's right. Dude, speaking of teasers, there was a couple good Super Bowl commercials. Cool to see the revamping World once again with old Scarlet Joe. Uh
Hey, they just
big
found
fan
another
of
hot redhead, eh?
Yeah, I know, right? Big fan of the Jurassic Park World series, so pumped about that. Thunderbolt trailer was pretty good. The Fantastic Four trailer was pretty good. Pretty much, honestly, the Super Bowl sucked. Let's call it what it is. A lot of the commercials were great, though. Like, obviously, the Post Malone Shane Gillis commercial and Peyton Manning commercial was like so funny. But I don't know. Sunday was nice. I do just kind of want to dive in. The internet's kind of going bonkers about this halftime performance. Um, I didn't think it was terrible, but I didn't think it was anything great. Like it was to me, it was just kind of like average mid at best, which is fine. Not ripping it. I mean, like it's kind of hard to do something crazy. I don't know. Thoughts, concerns, outlooks.
So I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge just like rap fan in general. So I don't know. I just didn't know a lot of the songs. I knew a couple of the beats and stuff like that.
Okay, Whitey, we hear you, dude.
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. Is my camera on? Okay, I just want to make sure. So, but I have been to a Kendrick Lamar concert before in Morgantown. You know what I
Yep.
mean? So in Morgantown, I was jumping up and down. I was doing the yeah, yeah, yeah. That song. Don't Kill My Vibe. Incredible banger.
Yep.
Like, so a lot of the songs are just, I assume, his newer songs that I don't really know. I obviously know, the Drake song, I guess, which is kind of like what they were all pointing to the entire time. But I I don't know. It was just a lot of songs I didn't know, and I was like, I don't know. I'm just not a rap fan, so I didn't expect a rap concert. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. So that's just not my kind of music. But if they would have did the yacht, 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 like some of the older stuff, or Don't Kill My Vibe, I would have been like, oh, I know this. I know this.
Yeah, I'm just in a weird headspace with the whole thing because, like, I don't get how people are saying it's incredible, but vice versa. I don't get how people are saying it sucked. Like, it was a very just I don't want to call it average because like Super Bowl performances aren't average, but it was just a very normal musical performance, which was fine. But like I'm just kind of confused on how it's so polarizing one way or the other. It's like Kendrick performed a couple cool songs. Everybody was waiting for the Drake diss. The Drake diss happened. Serena Williams was on there, which is kind of obviously funny, crazy, and cool. And then SZA, I think, said like 3 or 4 lines. DJ Mustard just came out and said Mustard, and then that was it. Like it wasn't good enough to warrant like anything crazy, and it wasn't bad enough to say it sucked. Like I'm just so confused. So confused.
Yeah. Well, the ones who say it sucked just don't know who can, like, I feel like just aren't Kendrick Lamar fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not one. I don't think it sucked, but I wasn't like, oh, this is awesome either. I just felt like I was just observing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I keep seeing all these comments like, oh, this performance went over all of yours head and that all of your heads and everything. Like there's some deep meaning to it. Maybe there is. I don't know.
Okay, Whitey, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Holy shit.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm not like, I don't know his music. Like I don't, you know what I mean? Like it was cool. Like everyone was super pumped about the Drake diss song, but then it's also like, damn, he just used his entire Super Bowl performance to diss Drake.
Yeah, see when you put it like that, it makes him
You
look
know what
like
I mean?
an L7 weenie.
Yeah, and then like the Serena Williams thing, honestly, I thought she crushed it. Like it was cool. Like I thought her dance move was sick. But then I didn't realize she's married with kids, and it's like, dang.
Yeah.
You're going to diss your ex at the Super Bowl being married with kids? I don't know. You know what I mean? I know famous people are different. Like, I get it. And it's like, are you going to pass up an opportunity to dance at the Super Bowl halftime show? Probably not either. But no, I thought it was, yeah, I mean, it was cool. Again, I'm not with you, Tiki Nation. Like, I'm not a rap, especially a modern rap guy. Like, I didn't know any of the songs. So I was just kind of watching. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. And I watched KFC kind of explain why he didn't like it. And he's a big rap guy. And he was mad that Kendrick Lamar wasn't playing like his anthem songs, and that he was really only worried about the diss track and like, I guess these are KFC's words of like promoting black culture because that's what Kendrick does, and he doesn't really care about his anthems. And I'm like, does he have anthem songs? Is the yacht yacht yacht, is that an anthem song? That's probably the biggest one, if that counts as one. I don't know.
Yeah, and I do want to say this, like I thought it was cool that a lot of it was like red, white, and blue themed. Like people can look at it the way they want. I think that was cool. Like obviously,
yeah,
I don't know what that was about. Like whether that's dissing Drake because he's from Canada or unity or whatnot. But I do just want to say this because like I'm all for promoting like black culture, Latina culture, whatever it is. Just don't give me shit the next Super Bowl performance where it's all whiteys out there. That's all I'm saying. Like it should be the Super Bowl performance was great. That was awesome. I don't want to hear it the next time it's all whiteys. I don't want to hear that it's racist. That's all I'm saying. Like I thought it was cool. Like I really the dancing stuff, all that shit's cool to me. I can appreciate other culture 100%. I just don't want to hear it the next time we have Blink 182 or a red jumpsuit apparatus out there and it's all just whiteys jumping up and down. That's all.
I tell you, has there ever been a country artist at the Super Bowl?
Dude, that's so funny.
A lot of people are saying we want to hear Morgan Wallen, we want to see Chris Stapleton and stuff like that on the streets. So that's what people are saying.
We were talking about this on Sunday. It was like 2003 the last time. Let's see. I don't know. Shania Twain, I think.
Damn, she did the halftime. That's
Okay,
pretty cool.
okay.
I didn't know that.
So here's what I was talking about. Yes, 2003 with Shania Twain. I feel like there's only two ways that you can do a country show now. Is one, it'd have to be Morgan Wallen, like modern era. He's the only one big enough, like worldly, I feel like, in the modern era. Maybe Post Malone too. See, you could, but that's like is right. Okay, so we're talking. I'd say modern. It has to be Morgan Wallen, like only, or you go with like an old guy, like George Strait or like Kenny Chesney or like Alan Jackson or something. Because you got to think of it. They need someone who's like worldly popular.
Dude,
and I feel like the only modern era popular like that big is Morgan Wallen.
Give me Morgan Wallen and his boys, Hardy and Ernest. Give me those three, and I feel like they would put on a show. Now, a lot of people would be like, oh, who are all these people, blah, blah, blah. But I guarantee it would be a show.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, like, I think it'd be cool if they mixed it up next year. I feel like it's at least the past few years, it's just like the biggest pop culture artist. You know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's either like a big, just who's, you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to word it.
Yeah,
but
I'm actually interested. Who
I don't even remember who last year was. Like,
last 10 Super Bowl performers.
Well, I remember one was
Snoop
J-Lo and Shakira, right?
Yeah, that was the Chiefs 49ers Super Bowl. I will never forget that halftime performance.
Okay, last year was Rihanna. That was pretty fire.
No, it wasn't. Last year was Usher.
It wasn't?
2 years ago.
I can't even figure this out.
Yeah, so here we go. I'll run it back.
Yeah, that's quick. Right. Yeah, that's
this
right.
year, Kendrick. Mm-hmm. Last year, Usher. The year before, Rihanna. Then that was the Snoop Dogg one. That was Burrow and the Rams. That was the big Snoop Dogg one. The one before that was The Weeknd. And then 2020 was Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Before that was Maroon 5. Before that was Justin Timberlake. Lady Gaga's was incredible. 2017 Lady Gaga and 2016 Super Bowl 50. Go Broncos. That was Coldplay. So
that sucks because I don't even feel like I knew who Coldplay was in 2016. A Coldplay one is fire. That's fire.
Yeah, it was Coldplay, Beyonce, Bruno Mars, Mark Ronson.
Uptown Funk, baby. Uptown Funk.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty.
Bruno's honestly, when you name them, the one that I have like a vivid memory of being awesome was Bruno Mars. I thought his halftime show was freaking awesome.
Yeah, but when you named all those people, I don't think any of those artists during the year before had like a number one hit. You know what I mean? I
agree.
Where Kendrick
is it almost like a revival thing?
So I could be wrong on this. I have not done research on this, and I'm pretty sure I've said it on here before. And if I haven't, cool. But like, I'm pretty sure you don't get paid to perform at the Super Bowl. Your payment is exposure, and your payment is they pay for the whole set. So like, for example, like I don't want to use fucking Taylor Swift, but like a Taylor Swift, she would never do the Super Bowl. Because she doesn't need exposure and you don't get paid to do it. Like, while we were just reading those, whoever said that between you two, it is almost like a revival performance. Like something's getting ready to come out.
And also, they are just big bands or artists. Also, I will say, almost all of them, I mean, you mentioned the Coldplay. Coldplay had how many other artists attached to it? When Coldplay is fucking massive, Bruno Mars, massive, like on the grand scheme of things. And for Kendrick to just be up there by himself is a little insane because I do not believe he has the catalog of some of these other people that were named.
Well, and maybe that's why people are very underwhelmed with it. Maybe because when I'm reading all those, like they said, The Weeknd did a solo one, but The Weeknd's like he's pretty big. Like a couple years ago, he's massive. I mean,
didn't he
I
have
don't
guests
know.
come out though? I feel like he had a guest or something come out.
Dude, honestly, this is gonna sound crazy. The best one out of all of those that I named, there's two. I'll give it two, and it's both women. Lady Gaga was incredible when she did it,
Yeah.
and I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Rihanna was awesome. Sorry she didn't
Dude,
dance.
Rihanna,
She was
yeah.
pregnant. Give her a
No,
fucking
Rihanna
break.
was sick. Rihanna was sick.
Yeah.
The
So
Snoop Dogg one was sick. That was with Eminem, right? And Ice Cube and all them.
Yeah, we watched that at 44 Fairfax. It's when I
Yeah,
bought us
that
both
was
Joe
yeah,
Burrow
yeah.
gear.
Yeah.
That was There's been some good ones.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So what do you guys think if you could choose for next year who you would want to see? Maybe like give just two options who you want to see for next year's Super Bowl. If you had the choice.
So
obviously
go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I don't even have my answer yet. Okay. It has to be someone, like, realistically, it has to be someone that's really famous. So, like, obviously a gimme is Morgan Wallen. Like, a Morgan Wallen show would be really awesome. And see, I'm being biased because this is the music I like. Dude, you could honestly throw out like a Lainey Wilson too. Like, and she would have some guests with her. Like Jelly Roll would come out with her, and like maybe like Dolly Parton or something.
Be sick.
Like that would be fire. Jelly Roll would be like as a kind of a, I don't know if he could be the headliner, but him as like a guest of the someone's show, like he could fit with a lot. He's very versatile, so that would be cool. Yeah, I think those are mine.
See, for
Being
me,
biased, but yeah,
love that. Love the country vibe. Just want to say, but for me, you want to get me out my seat? Give me MGK and Blink 182. Like
yeah,
you
that
give me
would be
something
sick.
like that where it's like punk.
Yeah,
pop,
you just
rock,
beat me.
Like MGK, Blink 182, anybody in that wheelhouse right now, like that.
Dude, you know what would be
sick?
What if Drake was next year?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Drake was coming out this year. I thought there was gonna be a big surprise, and I thought he was gonna come out. But then the song started, and I was like, I don't think that song's.
Well, I guess like in Australia or something that night or whatever after, like he like was singing one of his songs, and he's just like, "This beef ain't dead." Like the war, like basically like the war's go, because it dwindled down a little bit, and then. I don't know, bro. Like everybody knew that, and dude, to me that was he literally called Drake a pedophile and talking to minors on the biggest sports day in America history. Normally, like that is kind of crazy. That's ballsy, and he's just like smiling at the camera. He's just like, "Say Drake." I'm like, "All right, Kendrick, I got you there, bro." Like that's sick.
New level of petty though. Level of petty.
Yeah,
for sure.
Iggy Nation, what about you?
So I got two. I would say they're somewhat different, but I want to see. I think who could be great and is kind of coming back into it, and we mentioned multiple times, is Linkin Park.
He's sick.
I think Linkin Park could come
that would be
and
really
fucking blow the house down, play the old hits, play the new songs. I think they have a lot of like just very nostalgic songs, and I think they could blow the roof off the place. As well, I had to Google to make sure that this artist did not have one, but she, I think, straight up deserves one and would play absolute heat. And that's Miley Cyrus.
Damn, she would be awesome too.
She's fine, dude. Sick. She's underrated.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's way underappreciated. Like she is so talented.
Dude, I used to get so mad when people would rip her, like when she was young, and it's like she's taking the Lady Gaga page. She's acting like that way on purpose. Like that's the script. Like damn dude, Miley Cyrus would be sick.
Your guys' choices were way better than mine.
Probably, I mean, yeah, I don't
hats off.
Thank you.
Again, it was my question, so I feel like I had to have a decent answer. But Jay came to play, and JT, yours weren't bad either.
JT,
I think we all had good ones.
I like some Morgan. I just listen to Morgan Wallen. I just want some Morgan Wallen's halftime performance.
No, no, but like legit, he's like worldly famous. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
One,
We don't have to,
one,
we
okay.
don't have to talk about the game because the game sucks. So
Yeah,
we
it
don't even have to
sucked.
talk.
Yeah, the game
One more thing I just want to say on the Super Bowl as a
just
whole.
totally not memorable at all.
Then we can move on. It was kind of wild that Taylor Swift just got booed out the club.
Was weird.
Kind of weird. That's all I'm saying. That's it. I mean,
She
again,
did get booed.
yeah,
I feel like I
literally,
missed so much.
they showed her on the thing, and like she's sitting there, and people, it's like a loud boo, and you see her like look at Ice Spice, and she's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
People are tired of this shit.
I mean, I agree.
You see what happened? You see what happens when the refs aren't on the Chiefs' side. You see what happens.
But dude, you see what happens when again they called that game relatively fair. Like the Chiefs are
I'm not
actually
joking.
getting penalties called on them, and they looked a mess.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy. I feel like they were like, "Oh shit, they're on to us. We have to call a fair game now." I'm not even joking. Everyone thinks I'm joking, but I'm not. Like, and that second play of the game, what was it? They called offensive pass interference on the Eagles. I was like,
bad.
I was like, I am so done with this already.
We were texting. We were just like, "Well, it's rigged already." Like,
I
literally
said-
couldn't even get
I
through a
said-
single drive. Like, holy
I said,
fuck.
NFL is rigged. Game is rigged already.
But,
Crazy.
Honestly, though, I'm
But-
kind of happy football's done. I'm ready for a break.
Dude, I've been talking to Dad. I was like, I'm like, I was gassed. I was gassed out on football. I was like, okay, I need it to be over for a little while now. You know, yeah.
Speaking of
But
Sunday.
just switching gears here real quick, and then we don't have to stay on this long.
Speaking of Sunday, brother.
The freaking Grammys. Timeout. We'll get to that.
Grammys.
What a
the hell
joke!
happened at the Grammys?
What a joke the Grammys are. What a total joke the Grammys are.
I can't believe you're watching the fucking Grammys, pal.
I didn't watch. I only saw highlights on freaking Twitter. Freaking Beyonce acts surprised that she won. You
That was
paid
funny.
for this shit. You knew you were gonna win. That
And
was
then
the worst
people
acting performance I've ever seen in my life.
do people
Go
like
ahead.
not know that like that's how you get nominated is you pay to play? Like,
Dude, it's like,
are
my
there still
gosh.
people that don't understand that like that's how all of these award shows work? But honestly, it pissed me off though. I won't lie. Like, and it's not even because it's Beyonce. What like the "This Ain't Texas" song was the only trending thing I ever heard
It's
in
like,
country radio.
did anyone listen to Cowboy Carter ever? I'm like, I don't know anything. I didn't even know it was an album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's it. That's all I
That's
had.
it.
We can move on now.
on a Sunday.
Yeah. Well, before we move on, I went to the Waste Management Open over the weekend.
Yeah.
The People's Open. That was a lot of fun. I met. Well, I didn't meet. I got to talk to Frankie Borelli again. So that was nice.
Joel Damon.
That's cool.
That what?
Did you get talk to Joel Damon, get him to take his shirt off or whatever his name is? The
Joel?
golfer that like infamously took his shirt off or whatever on Full Swing a couple seasons ago.
No. I didn't
Damn.
know that. I
Joel
haven't seen
Dahmer.
full. I haven't seen Full Swing either. Barstool Beef was there and stuff. And Trent. No Riggs. That little rat. But I'm glad I got to talk to Frankie.
Is Beef as fat as he is in
Dude,
person?
he is a unit and a half, man. Unit and a half. And there was a video of him. He takes his hat off when he eats
Damn,
it.
I just looked
Crazy.
him up.
So very respectful. Barstool Beef, incredible human. But I talked to Frankie, and every time I'll get a shirt, and it's a women's shirt, but I buy the women's shirt because they have the nice pastels and just like very vibrant colors.
Oh hell
So
yeah!
I'll buy a shirt over there, and I literally went up to Frankie. I'm like, hey, I reintroduced myself, chatted to him a bit, and was like, hey, how come only in the women's side are the nice pastels? Why do you not have this in like men's sizing and stuff? He's like, honestly, I don't know. I wear a lot of the the quote unquote women's gender neutral stuff anyway. He's like, it's just something they do in the merch thing. And I'm like, okay, I don't know. Well, it makes me feel good because I'm buying a medium shirt right now.
Honestly, brother, I'm gonna get on this hill with you. It's cooler to wear vibrant colors. It's
Yeah.
cooler to wear
Yeah.
neon colors. It's cooler to look like wear the goofy colors that not normal. Like, dude, I can only wear the blues, blacks, and greens and tans so many times before I'm like, all right, I need a little neon in my life.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like a nice tie-dye too. A nice
Yeah.
tie-dye neon.
I'm still the
know?
best tie-dye thing I ever have is the first juice box shirts.
Dude,
there's-
I
I got
swear
it
to
on right
God,
now.
I wish we made more of them. No, the one before that, the
first
cotton
one,
candy one.
the cotton
Oh,
candy
that's
one.
right.
Those
That
ones are
was
nice
the
too.
best.
The blue ones are sick, but the cotton candy one is crazy.
They were.
I am really surprised that I'm really happy, but I'm surprised that Courtney gave that one back to me, honestly. Yeah, I was that was not in my closet for a long time. And
Yeah, dude, I just
that's-
sell mine because we didn't make enough for fat people. So that we had to make our money back. I don't have
Dude,
one.
I do remember that. Who ended up getting it?
Somebody that's respectively a double XL.
That's fucked.
We don't
Dang.
unit
That's
shame,
fucked.
brother.
But
I don't
went,
even know where mine went. Angie used to wear it, and it got lost in the abyss of women's clothes.
I got mine
Dang.
back there somewhere.
Hell yeah.
But I went to the Open. A lot of fun times. We had a buddy in from Colorado, the guy who I visited when I got my LASIK. So that was fun. And then a topic of this pod for a weekly installment has re-entered.
He's
Yeah.
smirking.
Has
Yes.
re-entered the field out of nowhere. But the chicken girl that we are.
No way.
So
Chicken girl.
she likes my story. So naturally I treat that as like a beacon
Yeah,
of
Of course.
for sure.
it's like Great Gatsby throwing a party, you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
so she likes the story and I get free tickets to Waste Management. So I've not talked to this girl in over 4 months. 4 months it's been since I have communicated with this person. And so I'm like, hey, just wanted to kind of reach out, and if you want to go to Waste Management the next 2 days, I have free tickets, feel free to use them. Just let me know. And I got a big response back. Big response, a lot of emojis, a lot of exclamation points, smiley faces, a lot of like, oh, that's so sweet, yada, 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 and stuff. A little back and forth. So I think I'm ready to get hurt again here. I think I've had my 4 months of healing, and I'm ready to become fully depressed again. So
Bravo.
so I am planning a text for Saturday
Let's go.
to just ask her, see if she wants to catch up.
You gotta jump in to swim, brother.
So I had to bring that up because it's been a somewhat series on the pod.
All right, dude. Well, I'm happy you said that.
Love that.
And I just want you to know this
Never
is
give up.
completely out of the ordinary. The only reason why I'm remembering it is because you said chicken. I this past weekend started rewatching Big Brother 7 All Stars. That's 2006, and Chicken George is still in it. So that's what made me think of that. Chicken. So yeah. Honestly, dude, it's very.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that story, Jake. Thanks for that story you just gave.
Shout out Chicken George.
Piggy Nation, yeah. Never give up. Never give up on your dreams is all I gotta say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, worst case,
minor setback for a major comeback.
Whatever.
Yeah,
minor setback for a major comeback. You know what I mean?
We'll see.
Just start calling her Chicken George.
So time out. What are you trying to do?
What do you mean?
What are you guys trying to do? You said you're planning a text?
Well, I'm gonna text her Saturday after a big day.
My
text her
bad.
Saturday.
I was sending a tweet
to see if, and I have Monday off, so I'm gonna see if she wants to go to grab a coffee maybe Sunday or Monday.
I love that. I like a nice morning
just to catch
brunch.
Up, no alcohol,
Yeah.
let's just
Mm-hmm.
But she's
actually
got
fuck that, dude. Saturday night, you text her and say, "Let's get margaritas. Let's get margaritas. Let's get some chips. Let's get some salsa. See where it goes."
Wait, time out. This is actually hysterical. This is literally like angel and devil on Tiggy Nation's shoulders.
Yep.
Tiggy Nation, take her to coffee. Maybe go around 11 in the morning. Might get some chicken and waffles, something like that. You know what I mean?
Text her at 4:30 on Saturday.
Feel it out.
Text her at 4:30 on Saturday. Say, you know what? I just got a drink and I just wanted to know, maybe we could throw back a margarita or two. And then next thing goes to salsa, to guacamole, to then you're waking up going to the breakfast, the waffles, the chicken, George.
Well,
I don't know.
I will take everything into cooperation. The current plan is coffee.
Isn't it consideration?
Yeah, but cooperation sounds a little funnier.
You had my brain spinning. I'm like, what?
But she's got a major sweet tooth. I remember that. So whatever coffee shop I pick, I want to make sure that there's like a dessert place nearby that we could walk to if things
Very
go
nice.
well. So
You know what's sweet?
Very nice.
A sugar rim around a margarita. Bam! That's a sweet tooth for you, brother. Get the sugar. Yeah.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna plan that. So I'm gonna plan my demise. And then if I don't talk for the next week, you'll know why. So
Hell yeah.
look forward to that. But big holiday coming up for the taken men of the pod here this Friday.
Yeah.
It is, oh yeah,
Can't
it
wait.
is Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It is. You know what? We're keeping it kind of low key, which I'm good with. We fenced in the backyard, Tiggy Nation. Don't think I sent you any pictures or anything, so that's cool. We're talking. If the weather's nice, maybe grilling out, maybe some steaks. We eat a lot of skirt steak in this house. Love skirt steak.
So what's
Real-
skirt? Skirt steak.
Skirt.
What the hell's skirt steak?
It's like thin.
Skirt?
It's like thin.
Is it like strip
Thin
steak?
pieces, a little. What's a strip steak?
Skirt
Let's see.
steak? Am I crazy?
Strip steak.
Oh,
No,
there is
you're
skirt steak.
not.
Okay, no. Okay, there is skirt steak.
So
I
we
I
eat a
fully
lot of-
thought you were going like skirt, like a skirt steak. I was like, I'm
No.
so confused. I'm so old.
we eat a lot of, maybe, do some skirt steak, make some good vegetables, hang out on the patio, drink a nice mocktail, enjoy, if there's some sunshine, watch the dogs run around. Keeping it pretty low key, honestly, but that sounds nice, That's
Yeah.
what we got going on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Jake?
I'm
What
excited.
about you, Jake?
We're going to see Captain America. So I'm
That's a good one.
pumped.
Okay.
Little Captain America Brave New World. We might got to eat. We might make food here. Chris has got like a doctor's appointment thing on Monday, so we've got to watch what we eat this weekend. But I know we're gonna definitely go see Captain America, which would be sick. Probably exchange a little gift or two, you know what I'm saying? And then yeah, keep it low key. Monday I have off, which is cool. So
I have Monday off as well.
I'm excited. Should be a good weekend. First
You know what?
Valentine's Day in a while.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, maybe we'll go see a movie or something too. That sounds nice. Going
Dude,
to the
I
movie theater.
love going to see movies. I'm so happy both of us love going to movie theaters. So
Well, I tell you, if you don't want to go to the movies, but you still want to see a movie, you could watch The Gorge on Apple TV. And The Gorge is I'll read the description real quick. It's two highly trained operatives grow close from a distance after being sent to guard opposite sides of a mysterious gorge. When an evil
Is this
below
Miles
emerges,
Teller?
they must work together to survive what lies. It is none other than Miles Teller
I'm in. Oh my gosh,
and
I'm in.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
I love Mouse. I'm in.
I'm so in.
I mean,
Man.
it looks fucking
Dude,
sick. Coming
Listen,
out this Friday.
Apple-
Just gonna be a romantic action movie.
Hell yeah.
Apple TV, I tell you, has bangers only. I swear to God. Thank you, Tiggy Nation, for that. So we might have to watch that. You know what else we're gonna have to watch on Valentine's Day is the new episode of Severance.
Hold on. I have not seen episode 4. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh my gosh, Tiggy Nation, you are in for a ride.
Mm-hmm. Jake, have you
are
seen
gonna
it?
turn.
Jake,
I've been watching Spider-Man.
Spider-Man is good too.
Just the movies?
No. There's a new
The new
animated
animated show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It is good. But Tiggy Nation, oh boy. Wait till you're gonna start episode 4 and you're gonna be like, am I watching the same show I've been watching? Is what's gonna happen to you. It's so good, but it's a total mind fuck. Like
Yeah.
I don't curse on this program that much anymore.
Just did.
Yeah. So
Looks like
Yeah.
you do now.
I got to get back into it.
Mhm.
I have been kind of like putting off Severance because I've been walking uphill on the treadmill a lot at the gym, and when I put my phone on and I put it horizontal, it doesn't change the orientation. It's stuck. And I don't know what the fuck's wrong with it.
Do you have the thing locked?
No. And I've tried. I've looked at it. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong? What I need to do
You
is
don't
just
have
delete
this thing turned on, the lock thing?
Nope.
that is
But-
interesting.
I don't know what's wrong, so I refuse to watch it like that because I'm not a jackass. And lately I've been watching Lord of the Rings in bed. So I finally finished that. I watched episode 3 last night. So episode 4, maybe tonight. Maybe I'll watch episode 4 tonight, get back on it. But yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Severance has really exploded this season.
Yeah.
Finally, it's kind of like Game of Thrones season 7. Just because everyone finally hopped on and watched and caught up, and now it's like a live show now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, yeah. Yep. Fully agree.
Yeah.
It's
Chicken George.
it's really popping off. It's kind of taken the world by storm, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Dude. It's kind of like Chilltown, Boogie and Dr. Will.
Oh,
Sorry.
shit.
Yeah.
It's another
shit.
Big Brother reference, dude. Literally the early Big Brother seasons are like incredible because that's still when TV was TV, and they're ruthless on there. Shout out Chicken George. HOH Chicken George.
God dang.
But yeah, no, Spider-Man's been cool. Been watching the trailers, the challenge, new All-Star season. The challenge sucks ass, but me and Christy still watch it because it's the challenge. And then I've been watching Spider-Man. I bought Den of Thieves too. We still have to watch it.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's that on? What you buy that on?
it's in my Apple library.
Oh dang. Oh yeah. Well, let's talk about NASCAR real quick.
Let's hit it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit it.
The Clash was freaking electric.
It was electric.
If they keep it at the same track they kept it this year, which is Bowman Gray, which is
Madhouse.
in I can't remember what town, not too far from where we
It's
live.
Winston-Salem, isn't it?
Winston-Salem, that's it. Gotta go. Because this was exponentially better than last year. Wouldn't you say, Jake?
Yeah. Good, Tiggy.
I was gonna say, is that Salem, Massachusetts?
No.
No, Winston-Salem.
What's that?
It's a North Carolina town.
Is that a full town, Winston-Salem? That's one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Winston-Salem.
All right, I'm an idiot.
Where do you think they got the cigarette names from?
I don't know. I was thinking Salem, like the witchcraft trials. That
The
was in
Winstons
Boston,
and the Salems, brother.
yeah. I don't know any Winstons.
Winston
New
Cup. Used to be the Winston Cup back in the day when you could have smoking advertisers.
That is true. That is all
But yeah,
true.
no, I agree. The Clash was electric. I'm becoming a fan of short track racing. Very fun. I'm so excited for the Daytona 500 because Junior's got a car. Chris Stapleton paid for the whole, like, it's his Traveler's Whiskey. So it's Traveler's Whiskey car that Justin Alligator's driving around. And Jimmy Johnson's racing again. It's, dare I say, NASCAR's on the precipice of really breaking over to, like, I feel like a lot of people are going to start watching it. Coverage is going to be, they got Fox now. They'll have Prime. They'll have TNT
There was
Sports.
NASCAR sneak peeks on the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. And then, I don't know, I didn't do research on this, and I don't know if this is just for when the TNT coverage is, Pretty sure it is. But Max will have inside cameras for every single driver that you can watch through their car. So if that's only TNT, which will be a couple races, which is cool, but that's when they're doing the in-season tournament thing where like it's the bracket where 2v2 and every week the person has to finish better. I mean, listen, say what you want about NASCAR, say what you want about cars turning left, say what you want, but it's electric. It's an electric factory of a sport. I'm so happy it's back, and shout out to Daytona 500. It's going to be sick.
Did you say on Max you're going to be able to see?
Yes, because I know TNT is owned by the Warner thing, and they own Max. So I don't know if it's just the 5 races that TNT covers, which would make the most sense. But I did see that Max, you're going to be able to get on there and pick and literally just drive around with a driver and hear like the crew chief and everything the whole time.
And you can have up to 4 drivers at once if you want. You can quad box it.
I'm gonna have all the JGR guys up there. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to figure out a sneak Kyle Larson.
Chase Briscoe.
You got to sneak Kyle Larson.
I listen. I'm not a Chevy guy. I'm not a Hendrick guy, but I do fuck with Kyle Larson. I think he's a good driver.
You got to throw Kyle Busch on there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
With how he, yeah. No, that's really cool. Love it. I'm excited.
Do you guys have a prediction for who's gonna take it over? A little preseason predictions here.
Oh, who's gonna win? Who's gonna win it all this year?
Who's gonna win it all?
Oh, I mean that's a simple one. It's Christopher Bell. Listen. He's a Cup Series champion in the making. Some say he should have won last year. Some say that, and some is me. But a lot of people agree. He got snubbed. That was all a bunch of crap there. With that one, whatever. I can't remember where that was. With that, just the whole debauchery there. Yeah. Where was it, Jake? Was it Martinsville?
Yeah, that sucked. Before Phoenix. And dude, some say the reason that happened is because there was no Hendrick or Chevy cars that were going to make the Final Four. Some people say that that's the reason why it happened, because they were like, we can't fathom having a Final Four without a Chevy car and Hendrick Motorsport car. Some people do say that. I heard.
Yeah, so Christopher Bell's taken the belt this year. Pretty much no doubt in my mind. So that's my guess. Jake?
I mean, I think Christopher Bell, I say this as a fan, but I genuinely, and I know you do too, I genuinely think he can win it all. He's competed the last 2 years. He knows how to win. When the pressure's on, he finds ways to win. I think now that he has a better pit crew, last year's pit crew was great. I'm sure it'll be the same pit crew. He's pretty much almost 1A, 1B when it comes to probably the best Joe Gibbs Racing parts and treatment now. I'm going to be pulling for Christopher Bell. Now, in terms of the 500, I know CB doesn't like super speedways, but if he's up there in the front,
he came in third last year.
I know. Well, I know, but he's even said he doesn't like them. So I'm not.
Oh, yeah. But I'm saying he can still hang with them.
Scare him.
What a freaking finish last year it was.
Yeah. I'm so excited, boys. It's back. It's all the way
here's
back.
The thing. Yeah. Daytona 500, there's no, in my opinion, no strategic bet to win.
No.
That's a race where anyone and their mother could win. If I got in a car, if I was racing in the 500, I somehow could accidentally win. That's just one of those races. You know what I mean?
Shit would be so funny if you accidentally won.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a massive wreck, and you're just in last the whole race, and they're just like, oh, JT next lines. Everyone's like, oh, JT's going to playoffs. He's going to playoffs.
That's it. Yeah, I know. So we'll see. I'm very excited.
Right. But yeah, let's go Mountaineers.
That's all. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Taking Nation, You got anything else?
No, I'm just gonna root for Kyle Larson. I think he's gonna bring it back. He was fast last year. I mean, we mentioned him and Sebo were probably the top 2 drivers last year. Neither made the final.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
I don't know the point system they use, semantics. I don't know. But F1 will also be coming back in a couple weeks, starting round 1 is Melbourne, 16 March. We're gonna get a little preseason, but Ferrari's officially back. Max Verstappen, and by Max Verstappen's on fucking watch because Lewis Hamilton is in the red, baby. Oh my god.
Hey, you know who Big Louie owns, right? Big Louie, part-time owner of the Denver Broncos, baby. Let's go, Lewis. Yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I just follow Verstappen.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Well, all right, boys, that was great. Good catching up. Love you guys. Thank you all for hopping in line with us once again. We will catch y'all next week. Bye-bye.